Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. Today I'm going to talk about life in the Matrix, being in the Matrix and versus being out of the Matrix. But before we get to that part, definitely take care of the business aspect of things. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com or the Oracle 19 at the Oracle19radio.com. If you want to make any business inquiries, put your business on this platform, any need help with any logos, graphics, designs, websites, etc. So email us in either of those emails and we will help you out. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products, men's, kids, ladies' clothes, perfume, cologne, house products, and much more. Evolutionoflondon.com, as well as evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well, for personal as well as business use. A lot of great EBooks, so definitely check out evolutionoflondon.org. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. You'll find a lot of custom sneakers, DVDs, yes, DVDs, games, if you want some collectible DVDs, and games, as I mentioned, and much more. So evolutionoflondon.store. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. You can support us on our many affiliates. And finally, we do have a Patreon channel, which we have DVDs. Well, sorry, we not DVDs. We have so many different things on different sites. The Patreon channel we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. So that's www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, vanilla, just to name a few. If you want to place an order for these luxury candles, it's over 35 plus burning hours. You can email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. You'll find them on Instagram and TikTok, Royalty9 International. Like, subscribe, and share to TikTok as well as Instagram, Royalty9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, email him. It's important. You have to email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support his merch, www.wjaaccessories.com for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ, and if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro519 at gmail.com. PANTHRO. Also, I need you to like, subscribe, and share to his YouTube page, DJ Panthro 519. And also, he have a link to his website. So I need you to support his brand on YouTube and his link to his website. You'll find him on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok, The Real DJ Panthro. Again, that's The D-A. The Real DJ Panthro on TikTok. Again, DJ Panthro. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. And once you go to his YouTube page, you'll find his other social media sites. I need you guys to support that brand as well. Like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. Like, subscribe if you haven't. Like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel. Also check to see if you still subscribe. Sometimes YouTube do funny things, allegedly. So make sure you still subscribe to the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. You just type in Mr. MR period Evolution of London, and in parentheses just put in health and wellness, and you'll find the channel on YouTube. And then subscribe to it. A lot of great information on health and wellness. You definitely be surprised. Kenzo Gang for your Afro beats. Now, if you want to, which is very important, check out his brand. Kenzo Gang album called Discovery, as well as single Adora. Yes, very good music, Afro beats. Again, his album is called Discovery, and the single Adora. On all major platforms: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, of course, Amazon Music, just to name a few. And if you want to book Kenzo for your venue, email him at Kenzo, more KEENZO at gmail.com. More Kenzo at gmail.com. If you want to book for him to come to your venue. And again, like, subscribe, and share to Kenzo Gang on YouTube. Welcome to the Blue Nile Naturals. Blue Nile Naturals. Enter Blue Nile Naturals and uncover the best variety of organic products for skincare, healthcare, and well-being online. They specialize in whip body butters, handmade incense, and 100% organic essential oils. They take pride in, they meaning Blue Nile Naturals, take pride in carefully selecting products that are alcohol and toxic free for their and yours environmental conscious customers like myself. Very important. You can shop to their worldwide selections, and they have believe me, I was checking out a lot of selections, a lot of natural products for the home and benefits, and also wholesale opportunities for your smaller businesses. You can contact Blue Nile Naturals and explore the unique selections of organic toxic-free products with no synthetic ingredients for home use. www.bluenilenaturals.com. Wonderful products, I might ask. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify, Spotify for creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube, of course. Rumble.com, just type in the Oracle 19, and finally www.oracle19radio.com. All right, so we got the business aspect of things out the way, of course. I know sometimes people will say, oh, you know, if first 10 minutes, I gotta hear this. But hey, listen, it's how the podcast makes dollars, okay? It gotta make sense. Gotta sometimes there's the business aspect of things and information that be put out. I think I put out a lot of very interesting topics. So be patient. Life in the Matrix versus life out of the Matrix. What say you? But before we start, I need a shot of my tea mix. I usually get moringa with a mix of wormwood tea. I combine those, wormwood tea and moringa. But today, no. Right now I have a mix. And I need a sip on it. All right, well, what I have today, obviously you can't see it, but I have peppermint mixed with wheatgrass, turmeric, a pinch of turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, tea. I say it again, peppermint with a pinch of turmeric, wheatgrass, ginger, and cinnamon. Whole concoction. Good for the intestines, stomach, inflammation in the body, you know, mucus buildup. We get mucus buildup not only in the chest, but throughout from the head to the toe, believe it or not. Look at a lot of clips from Dr. Sebi. Rest in peace, Sebi. Dr. Sebi, Sebi. And he talks a lot about we as human beings have a lot of mucus in our body, and that's why we get a lot of cancers and stuff, because the cancers feed off of the mucus throughout the body. So we have to have things, eat foods that is alkaline based, especially black people, but all people, you if you want to stay healthy, because we all have different body types. I'm gonna bring it back to the matrix topic. I'm just giving you uh, little bit of what I deal with, what I drink, and what maybe can help you. That's why I check out Mr. Evolution of London Health and Wellness channel, because I have a lot of health stuff there on different drinks and tonics to take. You just go through the videos, you'll be surprised. But anyway, this right here is very good for even for keeping your immune system strong. This concoction that I have. Uh, And you look up each ingredient, like ginger, what ginger is good for, cinnamon, what is good for, peppermint, what is good for, turmeric, what that's good for, and wheat grass and what that's good for. And then you will understand why I take that combo. So but that's just me. You don't have to follow me, obviously. I just do it for me, and it helps me. It gives me strength and make my immune system strong. Me fi me. But if you want to join me fi me, then hey, join. Listen to the show. Listen to the Mr. Evolution of London, and you will see for yourself. But I'm all about right now me find me, because I got you not taking care of me. Me, me. Anyway, that was my little health rant. Back to the Matrix, which most of us mentally, we are physically in the Matrix. That's a given. We under rules and regulations of man-made laws. And if we disobey the man-made laws, we be reprimanded in a harsh way, penalized with jail time and or fines, so forth, ostracized to a certain point throughout the neighborhood, throughout social media. I'm saying if we commit crimes or crimes that society deemed fit. I don't want to go on that avenue in terms of criminal action. I just want to talk about we are in the matrix. This, what we see, is just an illusion. Now, there was the movie A Matrix back in the 90s, early 2000s, I think. The part 1, 2, and 3, 4, I think. Yeah. But it is true, we are in this illusion, just physical. And most of us citizens yearn and crave to get out of this matrix, but don't know how. We follow the yellow brick road to a bliss in this matrix. We just do what we are told in every facet. Just wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, wash your face or your body, eat breakfast, kiss your significant other, or say goodbye to your children while they go to school, and then you go to work. You work the average 8-9 hours at the job like a robot, doing the same thing every day. Then you go home, get us something to eat, shower, get something to eat. Small talk, small chats with your family. Then go to bed. And then wash and rinse. Repeat the cycle the next 4 more days. And then you have the weekend, Saturday. You sleep extra hours. You don't do much. Watch a little TV. Talk to your family, but not much conversation. Everybody's powered down, meaning they just relax and move out throughout the house. You might go food shopping, most likely you have to. You got to re-up on food. Pay little bills. Now it's early afternoon. You blink again, it becomes evening. 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Get a little dinner, talk a little bit more, maybe entertain yourself, watch TV, go to sleep. You finally get your 8 hours. It's Sunday morning. What do? Get a little breakfast, maybe entertain yourself in the house a little bit, whatever it is. Watch a little TV. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, wow, this weekend have gone by fast. Now next thing you know, it's Sunday evening. Now you're preparing for work Monday morning, getting clothes ready, getting self situated. Now you look at the time, it's 9 o'clock. Wow, I gotta go to bed. Go to sleep. Wake up early morning, Monday morning. Now you're depressed. First day of work. Wash and rinse again. Over and over. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. Now you're a robot. Now you're a robot. In the Matrix. Now, if you're single life, can't wait till Friday, you party. Friday night, Saturday night. Single life, male or female, you drink, you whore around, male or female. You wake up Saturday morning in drunkenness. You go and get a little food, keep the refrigerator a little full, do some laundry, check your messages, emails, the text messages, call friends, family, call males or females. Then Saturday night you go out and party again. More drinks. You drunk. Now you wake up Sunday morning, rolling over with a person on your right or left side of the bed, male or female. Talk, conversate. They might leave. Next thing you know, it's early afternoon. Now you relax more. Think about your weekend, Friday or Saturday, partying, get into drunkenness. And then it's evening as a single person, Sunday evening. You also say, where has this weekend gone? You have a hangover, so you just relax the rest of the night. And now it's Monday morning. Yay. Back to work as a single male or female. And if you say with the children's Monday through Friday, average like from 8:30 or 9 o'clock to like 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish, you're in school. What are you learning in this matrix? We on the matrix still. I'm just painting the picture. You just learn in history, certain people like a Christopher Columbus discovered America. If you're in America, you hear that. They might tweak it a little bit because they know that's false. You still getting schoolwork, a program, a syllabus in schools, public schools throughout North America haven't been updated in decades. Some of the information has been updated in 40, 50, 60 years in these public school systems. They teach the same thing. They might tweak it a little bit. They don't push learning anymore. You can see it in the homework. It's really one big daycare. That's what it is. It just house you, give you a little information until you finish. And the teacher, it's 3 o'clock, and the teachers, you leave, and the teachers just prepare for the next day. You might get a test here or there. You might get a little homework here and there. But what are you really learning? Now, yes, you have to go through this matrix called school because you need to get that diploma. You need to get their education, the matrix education, to be able to pivot to show that you qualify to get a job. And high school diplomas mean nothing nowadays. Really, it starts with having at least a bachelor's degree. That would get you a regular 9-to-5 job. Maybe working at a fast food restaurant or factory. Yes. Yeah, factory. How about that? 4 years of education to work at a factory. Nowadays, you might have to spend $50,000, student loans, just work at the factory. You just be the most educated factory worker in history. Or how about you go to school, get the high school diploma, which most of the young people will get, and then you go to college for a business major, communication major, 4-year degree. Or it could be a lot of any 4-year degree, just to work at Wendy's, Burger King, or Mickey D's. Merry Christmas. So you already tied up with debt with the government. You stress, but you gotta pay, or you're in default. Wages could be garnished from your Mickey D's job, because that's what government do. You in the matrix. All of this is part of life being in the matrix. What are you doing to get out of the matrix? Do you have any plans? Do you do things outside the grid? And what I mean, basic things. Elevating your mind. Now, you might not feel that's important because you need to get bread out here. I need to get that cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. So I don't need to read on educating my mind. I just need to make this money. So now you chasing money. I get it. We all need bread. But how you preparing your mind to get out of the matrix? It starts with your mind first. You gotta take yourself out of the matrix mentally, because you're going through the same cycles. I gave you different examples of getting out of the matrix. But, or I should say, I'm giving you different examples of how you still in the matrix. Now I'm talking about how getting out of the matrix, if you so choose to. Now I know we in a physical world, but this is how a lot of people mentally need mental help, because you go through the same routines every day, every week, every month, every year. Then it becomes years, then decades. And you finding that time is moving along. You look in the mirror, you see yourself getting older, weaker, less interested in life, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You just become a sheep in society. You become docile. You don't want to stick up for yourself anymore. You have a defeating mindset. You just go with the flow because you need that bread and you need just to educate yourself. So you just go with the program that government or higher people in authority implement for you to follow. And you just follow it because you say, I need to get this money and I don't want to cause no trouble. I don't want to cause no good troubles, as Tariq Nasheed said. Good troubles. I don't want to cause any good troubles. I'm paraphrasing. I just want to be a good person with no troubles. I don't want to hurt nobody. And I don't want to be bothered with nobody, because I got to work. I got to make this bread. I got to go to school. I got to do what I do because I need to do. I don't want no troubles. I don't want no government to come down on me, because I don't want to get into no troubles. Just only good troubles. So you become a slave to the matrix, allegedly. And it just becomes a cycle. And how to free yourself. If you watch the movie The Matrix, it's very deep actually, but most people really won't get it. They just look at it as a movie. But freeing your mind, it starts there. I could be working a 9 to 5. I could be going to school. And physically, I'm caged in. But when I start freeing my mind, that's the first stage. That's the first stage. You have to realize your mind, you only use, scientists will tell you, 1% of your mental. You don't know how to meditate. You are bound to your physical desires, whether it's smoking, drinking, eating, sex. You find yourself, you bound by those vices. Those vices make you stay in the matrix. Not to say those things some of them might be to entertainment purposes or whatever, but can you free yourself from your vices? That's the question for me to you. Phase 2, to get out of the matrix. I gave you phase 1, elevate your mind. Read books to elevate your mind. 2, conquer your vices. That could be 1 or 2, but I'm just giving you examples. Conquer your vices, whatever it is. Do your vices control you, or you can control your vices? Now, obviously, in the Matrix, it makes it very tantalizing, very delicious. On the physical realm, your neighborhood downtown, on every block, there's a crack spot I call weed dispensary, where breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can get all the weed you want. And you need to partake it because you're a weed head. You love it. It's delicious. And you got to wake up, get medicated, lunchtime, stay medicated, and dinner, the finale, to put you asleep. And you need it. How much money you spend on weed per month for all my serious weed heads? Or let's pivot. Cigarettes. How much cigarettes do you need per month to keep you calm? You're in the Matrix too. You need a taste of that alcohol every day to keep you right. After work, you gotta take a shot. Maybe even in the morning or before you go to work, you gotta take a shot. My question for me to you: are you in the Matrix? You alcoholic, you. Oh no, it doesn't finish there. What about all my pill poppers to get you through the day? Oxycontin junkies, Percocets, Molly, etc. Fentanyl, crack, coca, aka cocaine, heroin, and the list goes on and on. Get you through the day. Are you in the Matrix? Can you defeat your vices? There's food you need. I need my potato chips. I gotta have my muffins. I love my muffins. You eat these junk foods every day. Now your sugar goes sky high. You're type 1 diabetic or type 2 diabetic. Nature wants to kill you, allegedly. Go ahead and eat. It's there. You go in the supermarket. Cookies, candies. Oh, they figure, oh no. You don't drink? You don't smoke? You don't pop pills? I gotcha. The Matrix say, I gotcha. Walk in your supermarket. Cakes for days. Muffins for years. Candy. Candy. I want some candy. Candy. Ow. Gotcha. Sweets all day. Vices. Can you get out of that matrix? If not, you die slow. I can't get you a coca. I can't get you a weeda, but I can get you with sugar. I got you. You stay with me in the matrix. Is this the devil's conspiracy? Vices in the matrix. Gotcha. Oh, you don't eat sugar? You don't have diabetes? I got religion for you. Oh, is that a vice, Mr. Greatness? Can be. Modern day religion. Oh, you gotta go to church every Sunday in order to be close to God. And is that his right name? God. You look up God, it's broken down to three different beings: Gomar, Oz, and Dabur. Dabur or OR, depending on how you pronounce it. Change the word God, it means dog, the Egyptian deity. If I believe Anubis. So, are you in the matrix? You go every Sunday, kneeling to a Jesus that don't look like you. And that's the standard Jesus you'll find in all churches. Who put that there? Should you follow that Jesus? You going every Sunday to pray. Who are you praying for? Who are you praying to? You caught in the spiritual realm or spiritual aura or spiritual cycle or following a particular Jesus every Sunday morning. If you pray at home, would the Lord hear you? Would your God hear you? Now, is it necessary to be at a temple every Sunday? Particularly. Why it can't be Friday? Oh no, because I gotta work on Friday. Why it can't be on the Saturday? I'm drinking on the Saturday, so I'll be sobered up on the Sunday. So that's why I prefer Sunday. Are you in the religious matrix? History only stops with most people with Adam and Eve. Does history go further back than Adam and Eve? Why are these tablets in different civilizations that go further back than Adam and Eve's story? Sumerian tablets, like the Numa Elish, the Gilgamesh epics. Why? 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 What is religion doing for you in the matrix? You pray to your Lord, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be religious. Not taking that away. I'm just asking you, this is my question asking you, what is your Lord doing for you? Is he proactive in your life? Can you definitely say he is taking you out of the matrix in your life? That's my question for me to you, whatever religion you are. Or are you just going through the same cycle every Sunday? Just go to church, jump around, sing some hymns to make you feel good, and then call it a day and prepare for work Monday morning. Just give you a spiritual high. But is the Lord in your life really active in your life? Let me drink some more of this tea. Excuse me. Hold on. Yes. Is your Lord spiritually active in your life, helping you take you out the matrix? Or are you just going through the cycles of religious spirituality, just to make you feel good for a Sunday, and you go home and you read some hymns and that's it. Can you consciously say and honestly say that your Lord, whoever it is taking you out of the matrix? Or are you going through the same cycle? Now, if you're going through the same cycle every day, then you might need to reconsider the religion that you follow and maybe pivot to a different way of life religiously that can elevate your mind, your spirit, and some of you soul. Life in the matrix versus life out of the matrix. Now, when you out of the matrix or aspiring or making conscious efforts to get out of the matrix, excuse me, then you find that different people, family, friends, and foes start looking at you differently because your mind start thinking differently. You no longer thinking you bound to work at that particular job because you start developing options to create a better situation, a more flexible situation for yourself, meaning different streams of income, being financially free. I know everybody like to make money, and that's why I'm talking about that. Mentally free is very important too. Don't underestimate that. Once you achieve financial freedom, mentally being free, not bound by persons, places, or things. You move like water, you fluid, not sexually fluid, mentally fluid. I have to give that disclosure because people will take certain words and run with it. Being mentally fluid and out of the matrix, very important too. You obey the laws of the land because you're here. But there's always ways to pivot in your own circumference, your own home, that you can follow and strive for. Learn meditation to build your inner self. Certain things that you're building, it won't matter no more. You don't have to party no more. It don't interest you anymore. You don't see sex as the all be all. You can manage without it for certain times or whatever, but you start to elevate. You don't eating bad food, you learn to eat better, drink better. That's steps of getting out of the matrix. You conquering your vices. Smoking and drinking don't matter to you no more. You building towards getting out of the matrix. And the puppeteers, the people in control, I should say, of the matrix, don't like that because you start to be free. So they put the devil's always moving. Again, I said this is a devil conspiracy. They know the beings that is striving and cleaning up their life. So there's roadblocks, family, friends, and foe, that will all of a sudden say, hey, come on, Johnny, let's have a drink. I haven't seen you in a long time. Let's turn up. And you don't drink no more. But all of a sudden, somebody's coming to you with an offer of hanging out and drinking. You don't smoke no more. So you get somebody around you that's a weed head that want to bring you back in the matrix. You don't party no more. So you get somebody that come in your life that wants you to go hang out and party and turn up. This is how the spiritual devil works in the matrix. And when you become free and start eliminating people in your life that are still in the matrix and let their vices dominate them, you'll find that you have to leave them alone to be free. To be free, yes. And that might be painful. They might be your homeboys or homegirls that you have known for decades. They might be your family members, blood relatives. They might be your mother, your father, your sister, your brothers. But then you will have to leave them alone to be mentally free and strive to get out of the matrix. This is all part of your spiritual growth. Again, you might have to pivot to different religious thinking. Life is about change, and you're supposed to always improve to be a better you, to fight, to get out of the matrix. Your style of dressing, which is not talked about. Women might be dressing in clothing that show their bodies, and they've been doing that for decades. But then they had an awakening. I don't want to do that no more. And they start dressing more appropriate. Now their family, friends, and foe will say, why you change? You don't look good in that dress. You got people like that. And on the flip side with guys, not in terms of dressing, but you might dress a certain way and be looked upon as a certain person. And then you take yourself out of it and you dress more conservative, appropriate. People look at you differently. You elevating your mind by your dressing style. You freeing yourself from the matrix. It's all part of spiritual growth. Even clothing. Religion, clothing, drugs, sex. All of that can keep you in the matrix. And it's a slow road. Don't look at whatever another person is doing. Don't follow them. You have to do things at your own pace, on your own time. But life in the matrix versus life out of the matrix is two different things. Two different paths. Where are you going? What path are you taking? This world around us, this matrix, is only getting worse. I have plenty more examples I can give you. But I just give you a little taste. In this matrix, though, I might add, media, propaganda, big time, in terms of keeping you in the matrix. What you see, how you being programmed. In this day and time, we can't forget that media. Oh no, we can't forget that. Big time propaganda machine. to keep you in the matrix, to keep you thinking in a certain way. Part of the matrix is gender fluency. That's big. There's no this media machine that we follow and watch. Our children follow and watch. Adults follow and watch every day, every minute, every second, every etc. etc. This matrix is taught you two things, and a lot of people is not going to like it. One of the biggest things in media, my personal opinion, teach you to be a devil-worshipping homosexual. That's what this media propaganda really teach. Be a demonic homosexual that do not care about family life and reproducing with man and woman. How can you say this, Mr. Greatness? You look at social media. Is this media really? Look at media from in the 1940s and 30s and 50s and 60s versus go through YouTube and type in old commercials from the 1950s family life or or 60s. Look at the family life back in the 50s and 60s versus now. There ain't no family life. It's not promoted. What's promoted is no order, no structure. What do you mean, Mr. Greatness? And I talk about this on many shows. You could be anything you want to be. That's what's promoted in social media. You're a man on a Monday, you're a woman on a Tuesday, you're an animal on a Thursday, but off Wednesday. A woman, you're a man on a Monday, a woman on a Tuesday, an animal on a Wednesday, and a particular animal, you pick the animal you want on a Thursday, and Friday is optional day. You can, from 9 to 12, you could be a man. From 12 to 6, you could be a woman. And then at nighttime, you could switch by the minute because you gender fluid. Now, I know people gonna say, Mr. Greatness, you off. You're a little bit over the top. Am I really? With media and new laws? Am I really off though? I know I might be a little bit over the top, but when you really get technical, within modern day law, North American law, US, Canada, and European nations, you could, gender fluid is what it is, gender fluid. I could switch off and be whoever I wanted to be. I can now even be an animal. And if you say no, that's a human rights issue. And once I get that notarized and I can put it in court, I could be whoever I want to be. That's really what's out here in the matrix. And it's put into our children early. This is why the children, they just so fluid. They just like, whatever. There's no rules and regulations with them. It's like, whatever you want to be, I don't care. It's whatever. No attention spans. They're not taught to have discipline and patience. It's just everything is fast paced. It's now, right now, yesterday. If it's not yesterday, it's not trending. That's what's taught. That's what's being pushed. And we can't forget good old sex. I mean, it's pushed by the minute when you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning, you turn on the TV, there's some woman shaking her behind. You see nothing but butts and breasts every morning. They push that. They, media, matrix. You cannot eat a wholesome meal to see sex in the morning in the commercial, kissing and feeling each other and throwing indirect sexual conversations. It's just hypersexual. It's not even you have to wait till after dark. It's when sunlight hits, you're being saturated with sexualizations. I talked about that a long time ago, overly sexualized. Old show about 2 years, 3 years ago, something like that. You just go back in time and you'll listen to it. That's what's out here. Be all you can be. No structure. No family. You wonder why family life is crumbling? There's no structure. They say the natural order of life, you might not like it, is the Lord, man, woman, and children, if you follow the Bible or other scriptures. Now, because you being programmed in the matrix, I don't follow the Bible. I am the Bible. That don't make sense, but that's what's put out here. You have different people, they push it on shirts, do as thou will. Use the Aleister Crowley thinking and philosophy. A demonic 33rd degree Mason. Allegedly, right? Allegedly. This is what it's all about. No structure. And media, that's the job. It's not taught family life and structure in the community, human community of man and woman. It's just be all you can be. There's no patience, there's no structure, there's no order. And the matrix keep on pushing along. As long as there's confusion, the matrix is winning. So what you gonna do to get out of this matrix? What are you gonna put together now to make yourself a better you in this matrix? How you will release yourself from the matrix? What say you? Like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, the Oracle 19 podcast on all major platforms. Subscribe, pass the information, the show, as well as the Oracle 19 in general. Have a good day.